everyone gets in. So we don't have enough data to make that.
Hey, should we pick up something there?
Welcome, fans. Thanks for joining us for this Friday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a moment to check out our race for Rookie of the Year. Here are some of the top young talents in the game who will be recognized as the best of the best. You look at Flag. He's coming out of the gate this year and playing so well. Third spot in our ranking, but with the way he's played, the sky's the limit for him.
And he's kicked off his rookie season in tremendous fashion, earning that #3 spot on the list.
Well, he has a certain drive that sets him apart, so I expect him to rise on this list as the year goes on.
Now, look at Dallas' starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing positions will be Thompson and Flag. Derek Lively is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Irving at the point. And for the Thunder, out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Kendrick Williams out there with MP. And it's SGA in at the 1 spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this grade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking the NBA as a really good talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, the sideline for more on MP's monumental performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
It was a lot of fun to watch. Thank you. Let's toss it over to the sideline for news on MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's been shooting lights out all year long. He's now made 7 most dribbles ever in a season. And, you best believe it, no shot is out of his range. Guys?
Well, he is a real flamethrower. Thanks. Now, let's go courtside for a report on MP's history-making season.
Thanks, guys. Well, he's made history. The most three-point makes in a season and still going. Every time he touches the ball, something special can happen, and opposing defenses are working overtime to try and stop it. Back to you.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch. Thank you. Now, let's head courtside to hear more about MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
It was pretty unbelievable. We're sitting here stunned. Thank you. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance NP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. It looked like he had a cheat code on the way.
Hey buddy, I really love your stream, so I give you a follow. I'd love to be a friend and fan. If you don't mind, add me on Discord.
Oh, thanks a lot. I appreciate that.
You come right out and hit 5 straight. It doesn't get any better than that.
Thank you.
Klay Thompson has always been celebrated for his run with the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, Kevin, 4 titles, 5 All-Star appearances, 37 points in a quarter. Klay and Steph comprising quite possibly the greatest backcourt tandem in league history.
The three-pointer is right on target. Williams has got 5 points so far. Mavericks trailed by 5. Here's Lively, and finished off by Lively.
Love the awareness right there by Kyrie to find his man for the shot.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. And this now is about as formidable
Yes.
as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
Few teams in the history of this league have ever put together a streak like this. And you know what I think? It's going to continue beyond tonight. And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
SGA against Irving. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And finished off by Lively.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to MP. Fires it up. No good off the front iron.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Pass to Irving. Goes up on the top of the key. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
Back to MP. Healing, Oklahoma City.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
A dependable distributor. Irving is adept at seeing the floor and making the pass.
SGA passes to Williams. To Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams, a screen on Irving. And a wide open look for SGA.
Oh.
Hands off from three-point range. Middleton outside. Here's the three. And it's flagged.
Word.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Williams finds Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And something I just love about Williams, he is a wing who can also facilitate. Not at all a ball stopper out there.
Flag sends a screen for Irving. Middleton outside. On the wing, Thompson. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Irving looking for an opening. Good team by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, you got to commend the defensive effort right there. It really made a difference.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization. Oh, my goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do. When your team is looking at a back-to-back, how do you approach the first game of the 2, Tim?
Well, I think you may go to your bench a little bit more early, lengthen your rotation, especially if the game isn't all that close. You're not going to see any starters play heavy minutes in that situation.
Are you thinking as a coach we have a better chance against this team than that team? Does it ever enter that kind of conversation?
It definitely does, but it could also be a dangerous approach if you think there's a particular matchup that doesn't favor you in some way.
Here's SGA. Following the
Twitch.
score by Dallas. A three from MP. Oklahoma City gets it back for three. Williams. It's not going to go for it.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's Flag, defended by Caruso. Williams with the steal. Here's Mitchell, moving it up. Up and in for the basket.
All right, good job. Good job.
For 5 now.
Now, whatever he's doing, it's working. He's already 4 of 5 from the field.
Thank you.
Here's Irving, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. On the shot clock. He takes it in. The shot's good. Irving's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, sometimes I still get amazed at Irving's ability at his size to absorb contact and play through it.
Thompson against SGA. Second bucket of the game to go.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Now Marshall. Nothing on the board. A nice shot by Irving.
That is just automatic. Irving is into his motion the second he has the basketball.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Irving against Mitchell. MP with a screen on Irving. Good by Mitchell. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here.
Mitchell against Irving. Thompson outside. Latrey. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for SGA. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jared White. Martin comes in for Flag. Max Christie, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Williams in for Irving. Here's Christie. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Bagley with the bucket.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. I mean, knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
You know, you've got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court team.
And now the addition of Cooper Flag at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility, they of any team in the league in that regard.
And it's Bagley that time on the assist by Williams.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Joe. Back to Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Here he's it from three-point range. MP's got 22 points.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And here's Bagley. Christie the pass to Bagley. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on MP.
And how about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
Flag is checked in for Caleb Martin.
Find the lane. Find the lane. Well shot.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Mitchell finds MP. Joe in the corner. Higgins outside. Caruso with the ball. Still scoreless. And there's the bucket from MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Pass to Bagley.
Woo.
Williams against Mitchell. Lays it up off the glass.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Joe. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Thunder lead by 15.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Flag. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
Hey, yo, right here.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Thunder lead by 15. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And what about the collective effort so far from the distance? Their shooters have been on point.
Got that block, finally.
Here with Wiggins. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Mitchell in at the point guard position. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And here are the Mavericks now. The Thunder making the shot. Pass the Flag. Wide open. Rebound by Mitchell. This game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Heat. Here's Caruso. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Caruso's got his first points of the night.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Now here's Williams. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Yep, that one goes. Bagley's got 9.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Mitchell, this is to MP. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Now, here's Bagley. 11 points last game. And it's Flag missing.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Here's MP. And it's in after a nice pass off the right side. That's now 32 points for MP.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
Pass the Flag. The kick out to Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. And here are the Thunder now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Mitchell. Yep, it counts. Mitchell's got his second basket.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Here's Mitchell. The Mavericks making the shot. MP sets the screen for Wiggins. Now here's Caruso. Not a lot of room. Plays it up and banks it in. Caruso's got 4 this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Whoa. Hey. Hey. Did you see that? Did you see what happened with the end of the quarter? Oh, I'll tell you later. Yeah.
On the fundamental switch here, Gilgeous Alexander's checked in. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas.
Nothing. Because I'm trying to focus.
Back to Irving. Puts up a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Irving's got 10 points.
So he is more than capable from outside. You have to note defensively, these are the shots he's hunting.
From 12 feet out. And that one's good, Mitchell.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Bagley sets a screen for Irving. Three-pointers off the mark.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Gilgeous Alexander. He gets that one. He's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim.
Oh, man.
A much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically, but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Here's Joe. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here's Marshall. Hasn't made one yet. Pass the flag. To Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
SGA with the ball. Defended by Christie. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Now, here's MP. Oklahoma City moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. Here's SGA. Again, the Thunder score.
And forget the analytics. I'll take SGA from mid-range any day of the week.
Now, Flag. Pass to Irving. To the paint. Trying to find Bagley. Gets it to him. That one goes. Count it.
That one goes.
17 points for Marvin Bagley. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Here's Marshall. And he converts the layup. Marshall's got his.
That should have came over on that one.
Forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
SGA passes to MP. Shot from the top of the key. Again, Oklahoma City.
All right.
He's been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Irving kicks to Marshall. Pass to Christie. Here's Bagley, covered by Wiggins. The jump hook hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Bagley's got 19 points.
And look.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
MP outside. Launches it. Good. It's
all right.
Picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And here's Irving. 10 points for him.
Yes.
To the inside. Finished off by Bagley.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. MP with a screen on Irving. MP outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Flag with it.
You do that. Hey, go over that. I got yours.
From the arc. And it's
Oh.
time on the assist by Flag. He's got 23.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
MP outside. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's in there. Bagley's got 25 points in the game.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
MP outside. And the Thunder, another 3.
It's critical you find a way to run MP off the line out there. He has that as a big part of his game.
And told now by our producer. Do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer to Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control. How many times have we seen a possession take that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Flag. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Bagley.
Yes!
By Oklahoma City. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. And here's MP for 3. Here is the long-range jumper. MP's got 49 points in the game. Outside Irving. To the wing right side. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got his 2nd basket of the night.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flag's success in the NBA.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Joe. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Now, here is Irvin. He's coming off a 25-point game against Miami. Lets it go from deep. Another three for Dallas.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. It's just left the defender on the ground.
Man, that is nasty. What a move.
Here's SGA. This one for three. Connects from three-point range. Joe's got 17. MP has been leading the charge for Oklahoma City. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
Hey folks, we'll get things going here with a look at the injuries this team is battling. And swerving off topic for a moment,
you can see the replay on a halftime show.
I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points already or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kitty?
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
We knew they wanted to track me, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. On the court for the Mavericks. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. Flag is out there with Chris Middleton, and it's Lively in at the 5, down low. Now here's Irving, down low. Pass the Flag. Thompson for the triple. Offensive rebound. Lively is screen on Williams. Flag. No good with the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's SGA. Again, Oklahoma City.
That's great footwork and great ball control. It feels like Shea can go wherever he wants on the court.
In the corner, it's Flag. On the wing, Irving. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
MP outside. From past the arc. Another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. To end the run. And finished off by Lively.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Wallace outside. MP outside. Back to Wallace. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim is the one that you prefer watching.
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living, but I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Mavericks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively.
And we talk about Middleton's accurate shooting often, but they are reminding us of his dunking ability as well.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds MP. Oklahoma City moving it around. Inside. Three-pointer. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Middleton outside. Back to Irving. Launches a three. A putback. And able to finish. Lively's got 18 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
MP with a screen on Irving. SGA kicks to MP. Good from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Now Irving. He's got 13. Pass to Flag. It's good from long range. Flag's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And we see some of the competitiveness of Flag. The response, that 3 right back at you.
Back to Williams. And here's SGA. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. And got it! Into the basket.
He's got 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. And finished off by Lively.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now, here's SGA. 12 points for him. Good on the triple. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. That's good from Williams on the assist by Wallace. And it's 13 points for Williams.
Well, Williams is a threat anywhere on the floor. The defense can't give him that much room, inside or out.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, bounce to the ounce, Greg, yeah, showing off the bunny. Now, here's SGA. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. MP, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. And that one's good. Flag.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Back to SGA. Thompson against Wallace. From outside the arc. Hits the three-point line. Wallace has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now Williams, after the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's MP for 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. Now here's Middleton. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Moving against SGA. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's MP. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Pass the Flag. On the wing, Thompson. Now here's Middleton. He's guarded by Williams. To stop the run. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marvin Bagley's checked in for Jarek Lively. And it's Max Christie in for Klay Thompson. He doesn't get the second one.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
Caruso, no good. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the third quarter. Dallas moving it around. And it's good for 2. Middleton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Middleton is a talented scorer from anywhere on the floor. Goes to the paint and does his thing.
Pass to Joe. Here's Sorber, defended by Middleton. And that one's good. Caruso's got 7.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now flag. Back to Irving. Takes the 3. Thunder with the rebound.
Yes.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And he makes that one. 14 points for him.
There are few guards in this league that do as much damage in the paint as Gilgeous-Alexander. He may be the best we have.
Pass to Flag. Bagley sets a screen for Flag. To the middle. And finished off.
Oh.
Excellent assist there.
No.
Just led him to the perfect spot.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Caruso looking for an opening. Here's MP. And again, 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And here's Irving. He's got 13. And they pick up 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Now Joe. Pass to Caruso. Here's Sorber. Pocket 6. Beyond the arc. Christie with the rebound. Maverick shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting at all cylinders. Middleton, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving up top. SGA defending. No good from 11 feet.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
That's their 3rd straight made off an assist.
We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Inside, here's Bagley.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. MP with it. Non-stop scoring machine here.
Oh, that almost went out.
To Joe. Over to the left wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Caruso.
All right.
With a big dunk of his own.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Irving. He's got 15. To the inside. Bagley.
Damn.
Finished off by Bagley.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to MP. Now, here's SGA. Down deep. Hits it from three-point.
All right.
Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, able to put on a show for the ages. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach Jason Kidd.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
That's who he is, Jason Kidd?
One of the things that can happen over the course of an evening. A breakdown in communication.
And the problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately...
Oh, yeah, I know.
You have to work together to succeed.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Hartenstein is out there with...
I was going to say, I knew what he looked like when we was young, but...
And it's Joe in at the two-guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Pass to Hartenstein. MP outside.
Yeah.
For the three.
Oh, wow.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Now, here's MP. Pass to Joe. To the left wing. MP outside. The three.
Oh.
The Mavericks pull it in. Now here's Williams. Over Mitchell. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Here's MP. Great touch on the 16-footer.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Bagley sets a screen for Flag. On the wing, Christie. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. For three, Mitchell.
Go ahead, Mitchell.
5 up and 5 down for him so far.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
It's Williams with the drive. And a wide open look for Flag. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, this has been far from his best game. And if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
Caruso kicks to MP. And the Thunder, another three.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Marshall deciding where to go with it. At the top of the key, Williams. So, GA between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Following the three-point basket by Dallas. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to MP. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside Williams. Outside Bagley. Back to Williams. Fires top of the key.
No.
Shot off
Good.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. MP outside. Joe passes to Mitchell. MP with a screen on Williams. For 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wags got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams with a clean look. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. And here is MP. Pass to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Smart play by young MP. Saw his man, might have a better look, and he found him.
On the wing, Christie. Here's Flack. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Pass to MP. And good. He hits it again.
Aiming well on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. To the paint. And then Bagley slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now the Thunder with it. They're on a 13-5 run. MP looking around. Mitchell right side. Shoots it. Again, the Thunder score.
Yes.
Dallas has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Wide with it. Defended by Caruso. A 3-ball. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mitchell finds Hartenstein. MP outside. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
It's good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass the flag. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Using the size, Flag going to work around the rim.
MP outside. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Now Williams, pass to Christie. Here's Flag. Count it. Flag's got 9 points now in just the second half.
That's a tough shot by Flag inside. Aggressive coverage just doesn't seem to faze him.
Bagley against MP. Here's Caruso. On the wing, Mitchell.
What I wanted to do.
Caruso sets the screen for Mitchell. Misses the wing jab. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. It's good. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Oh, no.
Out to the right wing. Mitchell outside. Here's Joe. No good on the triple. Dallas shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. The shot's good from Kristen.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
For Oklahoma City, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. MP outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. Let's see how it pans out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them. That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
A three from MP. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And that's all you can do on defense. Bagley, a gifted player who is used to scoring in the paint.
Now, here's MP. Hartenstein passes to MP. Down low. Here's Joe, defended by Christie. Joe, good. Joe's got 19 points.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. Clinic was put on display here today.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups.
Oh, man, I left them.
Back in all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
Good by Mitchell.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Bagley, no good. 35 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Back to Mitchell. Here's MP. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Traps in the tray.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Mitchell outside. So no problem for Oklahoma City.
Count it down.
And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Now, let's send it over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight and help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on? I don't know. Is that it?
I mean, we can, but will we? That's on us. You know, what this win means depends entirely on what we do next game. Proof's in the pudding, so we'll see what happens, Dominic.
Well, we appreciate your honesty, MP.
Dominic Hamill, always a good interview.
Back to you, Kevin. All right, thanks, Dom. And that about wraps it up. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Did you see my 2 blocks? I was working hard to get a block. Yeah. Yeah. I got a key game next to play. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, I played a key game. Let's see. Oh, to go to.
All right, you've been showcasing all the moves in your bag recently?
Mm-hmm. Oh, bro. I'm talking Euro step, fadeaway, step backs, reverse layups. I got all that.
What's left?
Don't play with me, Xander. We've barely scratched the surface.
All right. My fault. I phrased that poorly. Can I try again?
Please.
So you're going up against one of the best defenders in the game tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Now, which one of these moves from your bag you want to showcase?
Great question. When you're going up against the best, you've got to give them your best. This is no time to bring something new.
All right, so what does that mean?
That means I'm going to hit him with my go-to move again and again and again.
Go-to shot. This is for the out of bounds bad word game 5 for the go-to shot. LeBron James.
Coming right up, the Thunder taking on the Jazz. For the Oklahoma City Thunder, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy. They've worked for it. Jazz, Thunder, just moments away right after this. Welcome, everyone. What better way to end the weekend than the NBA on 2K Sports? Here with Grant Hill, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. tonight, we've got a special treat. Our NBA insider, Shams Charania, sitting in with us as well. Shams, glad you could be here tonight.
Of course, BA, I'm glad to be a part of this crew. This is a pretty big-time group I'm a part of right now, BA.
Well, good luck getting the word in. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Jalen Williams.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. SGA and Wallace for the backcourt. Jalen Williams is out there with Kendrick Williams. And it's MP in at the center position. And for the Jazz, Keontae George out there with Bailey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Jackson in at the 4. Here we go. And the tip belongs to the Jazz. And finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Pass to MP. Williams from long range. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Bailey. Watched by Wallace. There's Jackson with the 3. Williams grabs the board. And Wallace, here we go. Sweet little floater.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, every coach wants assisted buckets. Guys like George, they move the ball.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. MP is screen on George. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. And Shams, the last few years, teams often giving up a lot of draft picks when they traded for a difference maker.
The market has changed, BA. The thought process has been, assuming the trade moves the needle, those picks you're giving up are very good. But listen, if the trade doesn't work, you just gave up the farm. And that's the risk-reward that you play with as a general manager.
And the Jazz with possession here. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Kessler. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Kessler's got 6.
Well, you know, this is where Kessler mostly looks to score. Great work inside.
MP scanning the floor. Here's Williams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Williams has gotten his second bucket of the game. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Kessler with a bucket.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him like that.
Wallace outside. Nails it from 3. 7 points in the game.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure.
From behind the arc. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City leading by 4. MP, the pass to Wallace. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Jackson finds George to the inside. And there's Kessler on the assist by George. George has got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 10. Now Markkanen. Now here's George. Back to Markkanen. From deep. SGA pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 4 on 3s here in this first quarter. Here's Williams. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well, though. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see
all right.
exactly how
We came up with the rebound.
Everyone's going to have their opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. They're trying trying to influence public opinion is a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you won. They're going to look at the entire body of work. And rings culture is a part of that to an extent.
Yeah, think about the civic pride that comes to a city that an organization is in when they do win a championship.
Kevin Durant won 2 rings with the Warriors when he went there. LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone far after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Here's MP. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Marking it outside. Jackson on the wing. Williams defending. 6 to shoot. To 3. George. And it's MP with a rebound. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Will Hardy. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Kessler following the bucket by the Thunder. Utah moving the ball around. Marking it from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And their ongoing winning streak has been the top story in the league lately.
Okay, let's get it.
So far.
Well, it's really unbelievable. I had a 10-game win streak with the Magic as a head coach, and I'm trying to imagine more than doubling that kind of a run. It's really unthinkable, the amount of consistent good fortune and effort that it takes to do something like this.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here is our race for Rookie of the Year. You can feel the excitement around this group. So much potential. You look at MP. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Yeah, he's a clear #1 right now. Nobody even close to pass him.
Now here's Jackson. No made baskets yet. The Jazz again can't hit. And challenge with younger teams like OKC taking the reins. New stars for fans to get acquainted with. Any concern there for the league?
You know, BA, I think the parity in all these young up-and-coming players is good, and it would probably be more of a concern if these young teams weren't as formidable. But listen, stars like LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant, they had their heyday. You want to see that next generation of players ready to carry the mantle, whether it's Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Luka Doncic, Cooper Flag, the list goes on.
Now here's MP. No good from 11 feet. Markkanen with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey. Now George to snap the cold streak. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, look, he's struggled so far, but maybe that basket is all he needs to get going.
MP a screen on George. The 11-footer, and he knocks the jumper down. SGA's got his second basket of the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And he lobs it up top. Out of bounds with the Oklahoma City tennis ball.
And the misconnection there. Hands guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
The Jazz making a switch here. Sensaball's checked in. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Wallace. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 16-point lead. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
That was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
And it's Utah with the ball. The Thunder making their last shot. Pass to Markkanen from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Kicks it out to MP. Three-pointer. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Sensabaugh. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, John, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness. Part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's their TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. Here's Sensabaugh following the 3 by Oklahoma City. And here's Kessler. He's got 10. Markkanen from long range.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, he's been hot out of the gates, 4 for 5, and he might just be getting it going.
And finished off by Kessler.
Truly outdoing himself on the offensive end. You wish Kessler always attacked this relentless.
Now here's Mitchell. No points yet. MP outside. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Jazz trail by 21. Pass to Bailey. Here's Sensabaugh. They grab their own miss. Jackson for 3. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Jackson against Williams. MP outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 15 points.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders for MP in the locker. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. 17 points in his last outing. From deep, MP. Shot's good. SGA making the play. 18 points for him.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Bailey. And here's Markkanen. Fires the 3. Gilgeous Alexander with a rebound. SGA's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Williams looking around. Pulls it. The shot, no good.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense honest.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. Thunder out in front, running away with this one. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
On the board for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. We've got Mitchell, Aaron Wiggins out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's MP in at center. And Shams, a favorite topic in the NBA rumor mill is league expansion.
Wow.
Well, BA, I still think we're a little bit ways away. The NBA and the Board of Governors continue to evaluate the potential for expansion franchises in the NBA. They have not made any firm decisions yet, I'm told, but this is something the NBA is continuing to find numbers, to evaluate the pros and the cons, potentially adding 1 or 2 more teams to the NBA.
And maybe we think about that inside the U.S., but it could go global as well.
Seattle, Las Vegas, Mexico City are really the 3 cities at the forefront of these conversations.
Out of bounds, the Thunder will take it. And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, you think he's reached his full potential, and then it's like, oh no, there's another level. I mean, just incredible vision, unyielding patience, and his totals just continue to rise. It's hard to think of someone you'd rather have to run your offense.
MP outside. MP with his signature move. What a shot.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Nurkic passes to George. Soft touch off the glass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Utah Jazz are going young, but this is a franchise that has a winning history and that culture is still around. Coach Will Hardy said, the messaging doesn't change. The players have bought into the little things that takes to win. This is a cohesive group that's committed to helping each other. Back to you, BA.
Building the right way. Thanks a lot, Allie. And a nice finish on the layup. Nurkic has got 6.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Caruso outside. Pass to Mitchell. MP, a screen on George. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Jazz have gotten 3 or 4 field goals in the second quarter. And it's approaching 2 decades since the launch of the modern smartphone, Shams. It's put the game in the palm of your hand.
Well, you know, I don't go anywhere without my phone, and of course, that accessibility is a key part of why Adam Silver says the league has been supercharged by technology. Social media and our phones are a big part of the game.
Can you imagine it any other way at this point? Checked in for Mikhailuk. And Oklahoma City with a change here too. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Caruso. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City where they beat the Jazz.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage.
From deep, MP. And he trades another one. He's now 10 of 11 from the field.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Pass to Nurkic. Tries a 10-footer. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 7 assists in the game.
Yeah, in the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
MP up top, lets it fly. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
Boy, he can't miss right now. This is as locked in as you get.
And almost all of the lottery picks in this year's draft coming out of college. Challenge, what's changed over the years?
Yeah, these players in college are making so much money. In some ways, players that are going back to school at times are making just as much, if not more money than they would if they're being drafted. So the NIL money at play is the biggest story. Players no longer have to necessarily sacrifice their earnings. They can get the exposure, they get the college experience, the big tournament. Also, they can get the big bag, the nice pocket change as well. So whether you stay in college or go to the NBA draft, whether you want to stay abroad, but in most cases enter college basketball, there's a lot of money there in NIL.
Game's popular as ever. Now Gilgeous-Alexander, an important scorer for this team, averaging around 25 and a half a game.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Out of bounds, it'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You take a look at SGA. He's
First I heard
move
it.
up this list big time to be part of the three-point contest. But he's got a shot.
Maybe, especially if he can get hot from beyond the arc. And he certainly has the ability to do so.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
And it's Utah with the ball. Following the three by Oklahoma City. Kessler with it. Now guarded by MP. Bailey gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Pass to MP. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Jackson. 23 points his last outing. Now Markkanen, the 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Wiggins outside. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's your answer then?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me.
I thought I clicked it on.
24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source or a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship that you can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
You to press R3 in.
Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by Utah.
And this is exactly who you want
Yes.
taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bailey.
Okay. Thank you. That's nice.
That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
I get to choose.
MP outside. Left side, Mitchell. Williams finds Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, MP drills it from deep. MP's got 41.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Bailey. Markkanen looking it over. Kessler, a screen on Williams. The shot. Again, Utah.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for OKC. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And that's the first of just 2 home games for them. Utah has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Now here's George. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game. Bailey's shot is off. To the paint. Tries to save
Oh! Wow.
it. It's George on the wing. Takes it inside. Here's Jackson. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, Jackson Jr. has a great feel around the glass, creating second chance opportunities.
Mitchell, the pass to MP. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. No one covering. Williams has got 14.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
George passes to Jackson. Here's Bailey. SGA covering. George outside. Clock at 6. Markkanen with a screen on Mitchell. George's shot is off.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. His team is
nice.
struggling as a result.
And good look at the quickness for Williams.
Utah shooting it at 52%. Pass to Markkanen. Jackson outside. And it's all from three-point range. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Here's Bailey, following the three by Oklahoma City. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Markkanen is a shooter. Comes right back down to answer the three on the other end.
Williams passes to MP. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. All right, Chomps, we know you got to hop back on your phone in case you have to break any news. Thank you for being with us here tonight. Great stuff.
Happy to be here, BA. Thank you.
And as always, Shams with some great stuff there. I'll tell you what, this guy knows all when it comes to the NBA.
No doubt, Shams is the guy when you're looking for the inside scoop. So well connected and respected around the league. He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Mitchell's gone 2 of 4 shooting. And finished off by Kessler.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 43 points for MP.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Pass to Markkanen. And here's Bailey for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 6 rebounds in the game. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. MP's got 45 points. George feels it out a bit. It's Markkanen on the wing.
Hey, who's watching now?
Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back.
All right. Break time.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Check it out, OKC. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And swinging things back to our featured matchup, MP was on fire during those first 2 quarters of play.
Well, they're running the offense through MP, a guy who just continues to elevate his game.
If 2,000 was given to you, what would you use it for? DMQP32V on Instagram with answer. Blessin' stream.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
I would probably get my character some gear that he desperately needs.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Jaren Jackson out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Bailey. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's George in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
That's the first time you heard of that three-point shooting contest?
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Jackson for 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10 rebound advantage is a good indicator.
That's the first I've seen it.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Here's Bailey. Give him 8 points now. Here's Markkanen. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Markkanen's got 10 points in the game.
Physical play from Markkanen through the defender.
MP outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Give him 8.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
Pass to Kessler. Good on the shot.
Well, they're behind, but it's certainly not because of him. He's doing everything he can. He just needs more help from his teammates.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off the shot. MP, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Bailey, the pass to George. Here's Bailey. Utah moving the ball around. Back to Jackson. George for 3, and the three-pointer goes. George has got his second basket.
A lot of confidence from George shooting a 3 early in his career.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebound.
Hits yet again.
Ooh, wow. That was kind of close, that one.
It's hard to believe how many times he's lit up the scoreboard like this over the years.
He's coming very close to tying the mark for 4th most 50-point games in NBA history. Here's Kessler. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. MP is screen on Markkanen. Williams misses. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Markkanen against Williams. Here's Kessler. Buries it down low.
Oh, floater. Okay.
6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, inside, Kessler can just use his height to overcome the defense.
MP outside. There's the three. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. For three, George. The Thunder pull it in.
Well, you win and lose as a team, so the fact that they're trailing isn't all on him. But with that said, he's had a rough shooting.
The shot's good from SGA.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Utah's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us, which is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report. And SGA has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Here's MP. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. MP's got 55.
They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Pass to Jackson. Now here's George. Puts up a three. Markkanen with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Kessler. And finally they hit one. Kessler's got 8 points in the quarter.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Screen by MP. SGA passes to MP. Shots
Booyah.
SGA making the play.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Kessler. Here's Bailey.
Oh!
Kicks it out to Jackson. From downtown. Kessler passes to Jackson. Markkanen outside. Takes the three. There's the triple. Wallace pulls it in.
Well, he had 6 points from beyond the arc in the first half, but yet to get it going here in the second.
The shot's good from SGA.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Another miss by Markkanen.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Count it. Wallace has got 17 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Bailey. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Yeah, attacking in the lane. I like that. Bailey not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Pass to MP. 4-3. Oh, connects again.
And he's got 60 again. I mean, I've never seen scoring like this. He's now tied the mark for most 60-point games in a year.
To tie that mark, that's something I didn't expect to see in this lifetime. What a season he's having. Here's Bailey. And too long on the shot.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league rim.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
And finished off by Kessler.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
Back to George. Fires for three. The rebound by MP. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wallace with it, working on George. Wallace's shot is good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Pass to Bailey for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams against George. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williams. Markkanen outside. You got him. George passes to Jackson. Here's Bailey. Jackson on the wing. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, George. The Thunder pull it in. MP's got rebound number 8 now. Outside, Williams. MP outside. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And 1:01 left in the third. George drives in. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Wallace outside. Pass to SGA. That is now his 7th goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
It doesn't matter what the defense does inside. Gilgeous-Alexander was determined to get through.
Now here's Jackson. And here's Markkanen. Bailey, the pass to Markkanen. 5 to shoot. George for 3. George with another miss.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And the basket by MP.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific mood right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Oklahoma City ahead, running away with it. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway.
Biz.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm
game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions.
I did his go-to shot twice.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Isaiah Joe. He's out there with Mitchell. MP is out there with Alex Caruso. And it's Sorber in at the power forward. Pass to MP. Come around. No good off the glass.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
George alley-oop up top. Hammer at home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, BA.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Back to Mitchell. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Oh, the big man, Nurkic, from super close range.
Mitchell, the pass to MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's Nurkic. Nurkic scores.
Almost got it. Almost.
Things are going his way so far offensively. Nurkic really rising to the challenge of this defense.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Jazz have got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. George passes to Nurkic. And the layup falls.
Aw, man.
no resistance around the rim right now.
I don't know how he did that.
Straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Thunder have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. MP up top, defended by Nurkic. Pass to Joe. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Joe's got his first basket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Sensabaugh. The 3 is up. They get it back. Back to Nurkic. Another shot. And the layup is up and in. Nurkic has got 20 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Outside Mitchell. Here's MP. Tries it from the top of the key. Oh, MP. He loves that shot.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
George passes to Filipowski. Here's Mikhailuk. Offline with a 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Right side, Joe. Caruso outside. There's a screen. Beyond the arc. Rebound, Utah. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Let the floater go. George with the bucket.
With that shot in his bag, George doesn't have to get all the way to the rim.
Pass to Sorber. Outside Mitchell. Caruso outside. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Caruso. Caruso's got 4 assists now tonight. And so George will bring it up for Utah. Stan, I have to ask, how important is it to have a big man in today's NBA?
That is a great question, and look, things have really changed. We went from big, strong guys in the league and centered our game around those guys to then people wanted to play small ball and be more skilled. But now what everybody's figured out is we can get that same skill from bigger guys. And bigger and better is better than smaller and better.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Inside. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Mitchell with the ball. Now here's Joe. Caruso outside. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the screen. Lets it go from deep. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Sensabaugh. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Greg?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Jackson, he's checked in for Filipowski. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Mikhailuk. George passes to Markkanen. Another possession, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
MP outside. Well, Stan, now that we've had the coaches' challenges for a few seasons now, what do you think about it?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
For three, George knocks down the triple. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
On fire. George is on fire.
As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
MP, the pass to Wiggins. And here's Joe. The three from Mitchell. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
This is how you force a defense to kick the ball right inside.
Left side, Joe. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. MP left side. Goes up on the baseline. And it's good. He hits another one. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
Jackson with a screen on Mitchell. George finds Jackson. And again, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, VA.
Wiggins outside. MP outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this 4th quarter. And it's in there. Nurkic just got 28 points for the game.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
Caruso outside. And here's MP from outside. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Mitchell against George. Pass to Sensabaugh. Count that one. Sensabaugh's gotten his first basket of the night.
George keeping those eyes alert.
And it's Caruso with the ball for OKC. And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, BA. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
Marketed for 3.
Oh! Great response 3 from Marketed. He's got such a fluid motion. You always think it's going in for him.
MP against Nurkic. MP left side. Baseline jumper. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
MP showing he's one to be reckoned with at the highest level.
And Nurkic throws it down.
He saw an opening and turned it into a highlight reel.
Man, just sent it down with some force.
I mean, the defense basically gave that one to him.
Pass to MP. 3-pointer. He got it again. Sensational. That's 91. An incredible feat.
Incredible indeed. This is just a flat-out insane performance. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, BA, it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Oh, man, that was way too early.
For 24 of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
George against Mitchell. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Sensabaugh to the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
They're on a little run right now. and I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
MP, that one's good.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in
Biz,
such a
the seats are empty.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And now let's catch up with Dominic Hamill.
Yeah.
Earlier today, your coach said that champions play like champions before becoming champions. No rings for tonight's win, obviously, but was your effort tonight, particularly on the glass, inspired by his words?
Oh yeah, coach is always right. Championships are built day by day, practice by practice. We want to approach every game with that energy, and when we do, good things happen. Enough good things happen, great things start happening. And that's what we're looking for, greatness every night.
Well on your way, MP.
Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Oh no, I didn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. Hey, we still got a long way to go. I remember that. You can do what's effective, what works for you. Okay. Your pre-game video tonight was about go-to moves. What would you tell young hoopers about developing a go-to move? Don't easy do what's effective. Okay. There we go. Biz, what's that next one right there? December 17th? You see that emblem on December 17th? That's the next team we have to play. We just did Dallas. LAC? Right there. Uh-oh. My first game was Dallas. Then we played Jazz. Okay. I thought that's what we... Okay. Well, we'll see. Right now, we still doing good. As they say, thanks for playing.